Hello. You were tuning into the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic, Kyle Van Noy has some stuff to say about his teammate Lamar Jackson. Look. Guys, I know which one you're talking about. I know which one you're thinking about. It's not that video. I'll cover that next. But during an NFL Live where they had Kyle Van Noy, they were asking what he thought Lamar needs to do to elevate himself, right? And Kyle Van Noy pretty much said, look, he has to take it up to another level. And I didn't know how I felt about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the audio and the video, and then we're going to break it down, all right? So without further ado, let's go see what he had to say about his all-pro MVP level quarterback. Let's start the show.
A lot of fun to watch. Let's talk about Lamar, though, okay?
Look at his face when he
What's
says,
actually like
about Lamar.
against him?
Well, I always tell people he isn't lying when he says he doesn't sprint in real games. For whatever reason, in practice, he likes to point at you as he's running by like, you can't touch me, but we really can't because he's that fast. But he does a phenomenal job, and I think the biggest thing that I always challenge Lamar every time, I get a chance to talk with him is taking that next step. And he's already on another level, but just continue that growth of what he's doing, the path that he's on. He is on another level right now playing the quarterback position, but I also think he can take it up a notch, and it's scary because he wants to. His path to continue to get better each and every game.
I want to make sure that I say something real quick on that, right? I actually got to start it back from where I did that. But you heard what he said there? He was just like, I want him to take it up another notch. Like, guys, I don't know if I'm sounding like a Lamar homer on this, but he shouldn't have to, right? When a quarterback is giving you that level of production, when you go back to all the advanced analytics and you see just how dominating he's being with a subpar line, with weapons that drop the ball and everything else, you're like, well, he can take it up another notch. And it's like, so the only way we can win a Super Bowl is if he literally goes God mode. He turns into Jesus in the cleats. That's the only way? Yeah, whatever. I'm going to bring it back to where it was before. I'm going to continue it.
A lot of fun to watch. Let's talk about Lamar, though, okay? What's it actually?
I like, you can't touch me, but the thing that I always challenge Lamar every time, I get a chance to talk with him is taking that next step. And he's already on another level, but just continue that growth of what he's doing, the path that he's on. He is on another level right now playing the quarterback position, but I also think he can take it up a notch, and it's scary because he wants to. His path to continue to get better each and every game, as well as the week, the preparation that he has. I'm excited, and I'm grateful that I'm his teammate.
It's not just the quarterback that accounts for wins or losses in the playoffs, but obviously you have played both with Tom and then against Patrick Mahomes at the highest levels. And I think sort of the defining trait for those two quarterbacks who have become the signature quarterbacks of the past 25 years is clutch production. Got to have his situations. You were there for some of the biggest comebacks and some of the biggest games and the highest stakes and the most difficult environments to play against. You probably never felt like 3rd and 10 when Tom was under center was, all right, we better get ready to punt the ball. You're probably thinking to yourself, I don't know who it's going to, but it's going to be a first down. And that's where Lamar is going to take that next step, or where he needs to take that next step. It's him, it's Josh Allen, it's Joe Burrow, the quarterbacks who we accept, and deservedly so, as elite MVP caliber players. They just don't have the one thing that Patrick Mahomes already has 3 of, and now Jalen Hurts has 1 of.
Now listen, I want to make sure that I say it to this guy talking. Oh! Listen, see, stuff like this gets me mad, right? Because then you say, okay, he made 2 mistakes in the first half. Fine, if you want to put all the blame on him, fine, whatever. He makes up for it, gets us into scoring range. You got his tight end fumbling the ball, dropping passes, dropping the passes. He's already going out with his top receiver in Zay Flowers. Then the other receiver, Bateman, goes down. He drives you all the way down the field, but that's not clutch enough. He puts the ball in the man's gut, but that's not clutch enough. He puts it right on the numbers. And right in his hands. That's not clutch enough. Because if the guy don't catch it, we're going to blame you. And that's my problem with Raven fans. That's my problem with the media, because with those other guys, you see when they lose, it's the team's fault. You ever notice that? Oh, the team didn't play up the par. It's the opposite. Like when they win, it's all Tom Brady. When they win, it's all it's a spider. I got it. Ugh. Let me wipe this on my hand. But you know what I'm saying? It's all Patrick Mahomes. When they win, when they lose, it's his team's fault. When the Ravens win, they have a super team. But when they lose, it's all Lamar Jackson's fault. He is the polar opposite to the guy that they anoint and they like. And that's my... Hear what he had to say there? Oh, Lamar's like the step because, it's all about clutch play. The man drove us down the field. See, people don't even like context. I give you context. When I'm speaking, I give you nothing short, nothing other than context. Zay Flowers isn't playing in the game. Your supposed best weapon, most consistent weapon, your longest standing weapon has literal noodle arms and peanut butter for hands. Butterfingers. Fumbles a ball in the middle of the field while you're driving. Then you get another shot to do it again. You pretty much say, okay, we're right there. Let's get this 2-point conversion and tie it up. And then he drops a wide open pass for everyone to see. And that's not the only pass he dropped in the game. Like I said before, it's people like this just makes me mad, but I'll continue.
I think he has shown that. I mean, you go back all the way to last year where you look at the first game of the season against the Chiefs where he did have just a toe. We were just a toe away. And then you go back to the game that we ended up losing, Buffalo. He had 2 mistakes early, but then in the second half, he was flawless. He even gave us a chance at the end with the 2-point play that didn't go our way, but he put us in a position. So I truly believe he's getting there. Mina, I don't know if you see the same things that I see, but I know you do because you're really good at watching the quarterback position. So what do you think?
Let me tell you something right now. He's not getting there. He's already there. The problem is that the Ravens, see, that's a touchdown from Tom Brady. His teammates don't let him down. You understand? They're not dropping that ball. That's the difference. His offensive line is not letting people through. That's the difference. His guys aren't fumbling the ball in the middle of the field. That's the difference. Tom Brady has pretty much won every game he's had more than 2 turnovers in. Y'all know that, right? It's like, oh, well, how did he do it? Because eventually he's going to do what he had some early mistakes, whatever. And I don't even blame one of the mistakes on him. If you want to say the interception is his fault, fine. But that fumble, I do not put that on him. Because, once again, the play before, the center gets pushed into his lap. Then he tries to make another play and he snaps it wrong. This is the stuff that I'm talking about. Y'all don't like hearing it. And then y'all be like, oh, why do you need the offensive line to be so great? Why do you need the offensive line to be so good? It's nasty work, bro. Nasty work. You don't see all that pressure against Josh Allen. You don't see all that pressure against Patrick Mahomes, except in the Super Bowl. You don't see all that pressure against Tom Brady. You see all that pressure for all these other guys. But it was Lamar. Lamar could run really fast. There's no excuse. That I've heard people literally say this. It's ridiculous. His extra abilities are supposed to be an asset. It's not a reason for you to do less, so he has to do more. That negates his abilities. It's like, people don't understand that mindset, man. It's nasty work. It's nasty work. But what do you guys think? Do you agree with Kyle Van Noy and says Lamar has to take it up to a level that's never been seen and then we'll win a Super Bowl? Or do you agree with me and say he shouldn't have to go, he shouldn't have to become the greatest player of all time for us to get 1 Super Bowl? Have the greatest run in Super Bowl history to get a Super Bowl. Let me know what you think down in the comment section, please, all right? But as always, that's episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know we get down, we have fun, and we laugh, but everything we talk about really what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, the notification bell, leave a comment, guys. You know I love the comments. If you haven't already done so, check out The Wunderkind Morning Show. Please remember to subscribe and like that channel. We go live every Monday through Thursday, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. in the morning. We cover sports, all sports topics, hot topics, and we have nostalgia and trivia at the end of every show from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. So be there, guys, or be squared, okay? Also, if you would like to donate to the channel, help out with equipment and just stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is money sign, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. This show is Nectar signing off, and as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yerp!
Finish him, Daddy.
Do not